Okay, next question number 5. You work this one is one of the 2017 question paper. So write the equation y equal x square plus 4x minus 2. Y equal x square plus 4x minus 2. That's the equation of the graph 2017 problem. Table is provided. X coordinates from minus 5 to plus 1, right? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3 up to plus 1. X minus 5 y 3, x minus 4 y minus 2, x minus 3 y minus 5, x minus 2 here blank, x minus 1 y minus 5, x0 y minus 2, x1 y minus 3. This is my 6th video. You can refer all my five videos before this fully solved problems in parabola quadratic functions. I start from the beginning. Video number 1 I said many properties and how to trace and how to calculate the such paths in exam type questions. So please subscribe this also, then you can receive many. Also forward your friends these videos and they will get a full opportunity for these quarantine days. So now stop the video and prepare, complete the table and draw the graph. Stop the video, get a graph sheet and complete it. You can answer the parts. So if x is minus 2, if x equal minus 2, what is the y value? Y equal x4 minus 2 square plus 4 times minus 2 minus 2. So y equal minus 2 square 4 plus into minus minus 8 minus 2. So y equal what? 4 minus 8 minus 2 minus 10. So no doubt finally it is a 6. 4 minus 10 is 6. That's wrong, that you can't get. As I mentioned many times, if you miss one small digit or the symbol either plus or minus missing, graph is different, completely wrong, 0 marks, only time waste in the exam. So properly, by first time, the table is important, properly complete the table, don't miss the value with the symbol also. So here minus 6. So as I mentioned in the previous video, after completing the graph, the table, see this y value 3, 3. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 5, minus 5. Therefore, need graph y becomes symmetric. Always y is symmetrically distributed. Okay, now stop the video and prepare a graph sheet. Draw this the minimum curve, method minimum graph. So they said in this exam paper, 2017 paper, here they said, using the scale of 10 small divisions representing 1 unit along the x-axis and along the y-axis, draw the graph of the above function. They will give instruction to draw a smooth, big, large curve. Take the full A4 graph sheet, draw full, don't draw small curves, full sheet. They give instructions. But always draw the y-axis first. X up to minus 5 negative side. Positively up to this 1 and here 3 minus 6. I raise, I draw for this, no, not need this space, so therefore I draw up. So mark the coordinates respect to xy values, x minus 5y3, x minus 5y3 somewhere here, x minus 4y minus 2, x minus 3y minus 5, x minus 2y minus 6, x minus 1y minus 5, x0 mean yx is minus 2, x1 y3, trace the graph minimum function. So the table is important, and complete that graph by joining all the smooth points. Draw by pencil, always follow the pencils, right? Not pen, follow the pencil and complete it. So I write first part. Here we answer the first part like this. Write the question, write this. Find the interval of values. Find the interval of values of x for which y is negative and decreasing. For which y is negative and decreasing. Find the interval of values of x for which y is negative and decreasing. First we answer. So I hope you can, if you follow all my lessons previous, I answered many parts like this. There are so many ranges in exam. This is one of the range you have to answer this. Find the interval means range, the boundaries from where to where. Y is negative. I said no, y graph function all similar meaning. So y is negative and decreasing. So see here, y is 3, y is 2, y is 1, positively decreasing, y 0, y minus 1, y minus 2, y minus 3, negatively decreasing. So where the negatively decreasing range, this part. Okay, up to here y negatively decreasing, hereafter increasing. So negatively decreasing starts where? Here. Negatively starts up to here, right? Is it, see? Between these graph negatively decreasing. As I mentioned in my first video, every graph we have 4 ranges. See here, positively decrease, negatively decrease, negatively increase, positively increase. So here they ask negatively decreasing like this. So these two are the values from here to here, right? So that answer, if you draw properly in the graph sheet, maybe what is can write minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 less than x less than minus 2, right? Between that range the graph is negatively decreasing, right? That's one of the part in 2017 paper, this one. Right, second part, part 2. So before that, some parts I ignore that part, I avoid though. There is actually the first part is fill the blank, second part draw the graph. So I skip those and I put here 1, 2 part in order, right? Right, second part, write this. Express the given function. Express the given function. Express the given function in the form y equal x plus a all things square minus b. Express the given function in the form y equal x plus a all things square minus b, where a and b are two numbers. Where a and b are two numbers to be determined. I think the previous video I worked such a problem. It's a typical question for oil paper. They asked this one of the part. So you know what it is? So last video I worked many, your book work question I worked many parts out to property of the graph, nature of the function, symmetric equation, coordinates, minimum or maximum values. Everything better if you work complete square pattern. Complete square pattern we can give what is a symmetric value. What is this b? Maximum or minimum. Here minimum function, therefore minimum value. So we can write this equation y equal x. What is symmetric here? Minus 2. Then write here plus 2. All things square minus what is b? Minimum value. That is minus 6. Okay. This is the equation. So if you doubt, you refer the last video, last parts. The bracket is 0. X plus 2 0. X plus 2 0. So x equal minus 2. Symmetric minus 2. Last point is the answer. So where a is 2, b for 6. So right below that also. Where they said find a and b to be determined. So a equal to where a equal to b equal 6. Right, next part, that is the last part, or you can say the third part. Part 3. Find the positive root. Find the positive root of the equation. Find the positive root of the equation x square plus 4x minus 2 equals 0. Find the positive root of the equation x square plus 4x minus 2 equals 0 to the first decimal place. To the first decimal place. To the first decimal place, and thereby find an approximate value. And thereby find an approximate value for root 6. For root 6. Find an approximate value for square root 6. So as I mentioned in one of previous video, that finding square root also important part in the graph question. Okay, see here. So here they not answer straightly find the square root 6. If they ask so, you can refer one of my video. you prepare a one equation x equal root 6 and put x for root 6 and make to eliminate the x square. It becomes a straight line you can trace. But here they ask first, find this solution. Find the answer of the x square plus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. So you know this is the quadratic equation has two solutions. Don't solve by your completing square method or using the x equal minus b plus or minus square root or b square minus 4ac over 2a. Those formula you can use here. There is quadratic equation chapter. There is different 10 marks question, separate problem in the exam. This is separate problem. So I mentioned my first or second video how to solve quadratic function using the graph. So first you find the solve and complete and come for the other part, right? So this is first equation that we draw this graph. And now we take x square plus 4x minus 2 equals 0. Say second equation. That is second equation what they asked to solve or find the solution or find the rules. So what the idea I mentioned many times, solving by graph. Using this pair of simultaneous equations, try to remove the x square. If your x square vanishes only you have the answer. So here simple, the same available here, both are same, therefore arriving conclusion axioms this is equal. So you can say 1, 2 y equals 0, y equals 0. So after solving, we get a straight line equation, y equal mx form or y equal mx plus c form or like that. So what is y equals 0? X-axis. Y equals 0, x-axis. Therefore, what are the solution? Where the x-axis and the curve cuts? One is here, other one is here. Two solutions. So if you draw properly in the graph sheet, you can write the solution. X equal, as I mentioned previous my video, I said minus 4.5. Or the other value may be what? Can I say 0.6? Can write. If only small one decimal different, they will give full marks. Excuse available. They full marks no matter one small decimal misplaced. The huge difference, no marks. So either plus or minus. One decimal more or one decimal less, full marks in the marking scheme. Okay, first I solve. They ask, find a positive root of the solution. Positive answer only they ask. You know every quadratic equation, two solutions. Solutions can be both positive or both negative or one positive, one negative, anything. Here they ask positive answer only. And therefore we take this. This is the answer here. Positive answer only. No negative. They said no, find the positive root first place. Usually graph problem comes only first place. You can't take a millimeter, very small decimal in the graph sheet, only first point. Now they are using that idea, find the square root of 6. Square root of 6. So think this question. Where is 6 available? In the equation, no 6. No 6 available. The second equation also no 6. There's no any 6. You can't view a 6 in the as a digit in this equation. But one previous problem, we complete the equation this pattern. The same equation, this pattern. Same equation, this pattern. So here y is 0, we got the two solution. Here y is 0, we got the two solution. The same thing here. So here y is 0, we get the same answer here. So this same equation, try to understand important part. The same equation, this. Because the given parabolic curve, I mentioned in my previous videos, three type of method, three types of pattern we can write as equations. So this equation is this. So what are the solution of this is 0. The same solution for this is 0. Then here 6 also. And we can find. So see that. Therefore I start once again from here. So if y is 0, x plus 2 all things square minus 6 0. So x plus 2 square, take the minus 6 that side, plus 6. Therefore, see x plus 2 is what? Square root of 6. Square root of 6. So there's the positive value only. You can follow positive answer only. 0.6. This x put x for 0.6 because both equations are same. So you already found the answers for that. The same answer for this question, this equations also. So put x for 0.6 plus 2. This is root 6. So maybe the answer is 2.6. Square root 6 answer 2.6 or minus 2.6. 2 possible plus or minus, no, root 9 plus 3 minus 3. So your root 6 also plus 2.6 minus 2.6. But they ask about the positive sides only. So it's the method important to solve by graph how to find the square roots. It's my 5th question. I published already many videos. So click the subscribe and bell sign. Then you'll receive automatically you will reach all my videos.